Okay, looks like we are online. Let's get to it. Step one is all of the notifications. Got to have those. And then Facebook and Twitter. Let's do it. Okay, don't worry. Get the audio on right now. Okay, so how is it going, everyone? I am your host, Get Good Fox, and welcome to Madness Project Nexus. I think we're about 70% through the story, so I might be able to knock out the story here. We'll see, though. I guess it depends on A, how hard it is, and B, if I'm right that I'm about 70%. Oh, excuse me. If I'm right that I'm about 70% through it. Non-Toxic is first twice in a row. Congratulations, Non-Toxic. Looks like she is keeping her crown. Jennifer, Non-Toxic, Nathaniel, and Cheeky are the early gang. You guys are the vanguard of the Fox Republic. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be getting started in just a few minutes. And like I said, I feel like I'm pretty close to the end of Project Nexus, so... It's too late, Zen Minister. You could not, you were outmaneuvered by Non-Toxic, who is the cat girl. She's got the reflexes of a cat. Anyways, like I said, we'll be getting started pretty soon. I feel like we're almost done with the story. We'll see how it goes, though. I'm going to try to knock it out if I can. If I can't, then, you know, I think it's either going to be one or two streams, and I should be able to knock. We're going to, bang this one out. Why wasn't the official first available? It's because you like robots, that's why. You were too busy, chasing robots, and it slowed down your reaction time. That's why. It reduced your blood flow by just a little bit, and so you were slow. That's the reason why. Anyways, I say it's good enough. Let's get in there. Let me go ahead and just knock this down, and we'll get started. I'm feeling like I just want to get into this. Can't remember where we left off, but, I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so the Science Tower, the heart of Project Nexus. Oh, here it is right here. It's been a hell of a trip getting here. Ready to finish this, Deimos? Okay, I'm ready to finish this. Let's do this. I want to play as Deimos. Oh yeah, I gotta drop my equipment. Switch, pick up, there we wait, oh, it's a two-handed weapon. I keep doing that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not how I was supposed to do that, but that's how it gets done. We're here, shall we knock? You made it. Oh, looks like the whole crew is here. Huh? Oh, hey Hank, lovely to see you too. We're doing great, by the way. Thanks for asking. I didn't. Now let's get inside that tower and finish the mission. About that. We've come to realize that wiping out Project Nexus might be a bad idea. End of the world bad. So what? The mission is a mission. Your companion is right, Hank. The Nexus core must be thwarted, but it is absolutely imperative that the project persists, especially with Project Gestalt on the loose. And who the hell is this chucklehead? He the guy you went searching for, Hank? No, I am not. But Hank and I have obtained the necessary equipment to reboot the Nexus the way it was always meant to run. And let me guess, you're the guy to do it? I am Dr. Jebediah Christoph, former lead scientist at Project Nexus. You will find no one more qualified to restore the project to its original purpose. Oh! Hey. Yeah, we heard about you. Can it seriously be done, Christoph? If we get inside the tower, can you legitimately help us complete our mission without popping Nevada like a giant balloon? It's more like 2 soda cans, but yes, I will even help you eliminate the Nexus core. They are a pestilence that must be purged. Then it's a date to bring down the bad guys. Okay, well then we're definitely playing as Hank. What is Hank equipped with? A pair of sledgehammers. What reduces the blood flow? Asked Cheeky. That's a good question. You'd have to ask Zen Master, because he's the one who has reduced blood flow. The inner workings of Project Nexus call this menacing monolith their home. If we reach the divergence engine at the top of the tower, then undoing Director Phobos' evil legacy should be a piece of cake. Climb upward. The climb upward, however, will not be. Meanwhile, Kristoff's presence will set off high-priority alarms, so he'll fly up to the next platform to meet us. Good. That leaves more Nexus Core punks for the rest of us to beat up. Whatever. I got a path to carve.
Huh?
Oh, welcome. Can I kill this guy? No. Oh, they didn't let me keep my hammers? We had to wait here to check in, I guess. Fantastic. Go ahead and sign yourselves in, and you can be on your way. Just like that. You're not going to try to stop us? Affirmative. My job is to keep you out. My job is to sign you in. Well, okay then. Yeah, I'll do it. Nice, nice. You may proceed to the lounge where someone will be with you shortly. Nice. I can't kill any of these people? I'm gonna run up the wrong way. Who's going to stop me? Don't tell me these agents are friendly, too. Please enjoy complimentary refreshment while waiting for your arrow? Okay, that's what I thought. I'm about to say, there's no way that we're just going to, like, be buddy-buddy with everyone. That's not the way this is gonna work. Let me go back down. Really? I am sad now. Not so sad that I won't take this pistol. Scorpio Queen, welcome to the show. You have questions, Zen Master. Cheeky wants to know what Robussy is. I'll take the AK. Two AKs. Now this is more like it. Nightstick. I want nightstick. I want this. Yes, give me that. This only has like 3 bullets. Oh, never mind. That's better. Why are you so boring in clinical, Zen Master? I blame you for all of this. We gotta get his helmet off. Beat him up while he's down. Well, you picked the perfect time to join the chat, Evie. Oh, he's not dead? Oh, now he's dead. I want that gun. Okay, we got him. Ooh, a P90? I don't think we've used that one before. Robots. No, you don't. Hold on a second. I need this gun. You missed. Hold on, let me get this. Oh no, I need my katana back. There we go. Up we go. Give me that and that. Sword. Grenades. I'll take the grenades. Oh, that's not a grenade. Uh-oh, Zen's getting called now. He's like, you nasty. Casual Kirk, welcome to the show. This grand tower of silence and alchemy doth stand protected under mine charge. Thou'st no chance of crossing this threshold while I stand to protect it. Kill you, then move on, got it. Don't know why these guys speak in like an old style. We need to get behind them. There we go. Let me get his armor. Oh, he turned his back. He keeps turning his back. Okay, we gotta lure him into the middle. Oh no, somebody got his helmet off. Excellent. There we go. Nope, not this time, pal. Oh, he's still not dead? There we go. Took a few tries. Okay, Sanford needs healing. I need a new gun. I don't have any guns. That's not good.
Who's that?
Gun. 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 Oh god, someone blew me up. I need a new gun. Give me a new gun. Okay, I'll admit that it's kind of annoying how everybody has kind of black colored clothing. It's a little hard to tell people apart right now. I'll take that. One thing I do like about Hank is that he always starts with his, with his katana. Javelins? I'll take those. That looks interesting. I think this is a shotgun. It is! And it's got 2 magazines. Oops, give me that back. They don't hit that hard, though. Oh, well, it's got plenty of ammo. Oh! Fire axe it is. Oh, I hate to get rid of the katana, but maybe I can do a wield? I can do a wield. I'll take that. That. Ooh, I want that. That's a nice looking shotgun, actually. Come on, I want this. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it. There we go. 2 shotguns, boys. Oh, where did these guys come from? Okay, we're clear. Or are we clear? Okay, now we're definitely clear. Let's do it. Zenmaster, are you still talking about having sex with robots? What is this humongous gun? I want that humongous gun. Okay, I'm just gonna use my melee weapons on these guys. Here we go. Man, why couldn't I get this machine gun earlier? Okay, obviously I need to do something. How do I get through here? 2 fire axes? Yes, please. Okay, so I need to find a way through this. Is there must be a button I need to push. What is this thing? I think I want my machine gun more. Alright, let me see if Deimos has an answer for me. Deimos, do we need to hack something? Oh, switch. Deimos, why aren't you using any weapons? Oh god, robots that explode. Okay, what did this do? What did this do? Oh, okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay, I need to tell someone to go here. No, 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 no. You stay there. Oh! Yeah, we got a lot of jerks here, unfortunately. Machine gun time! Oh, he's body blocking. There we go. I'm letting him have it. Where was this gun all my life? Out of ammo, unfortunately. Really? Alright, we're clear. I need a new gun, though. That'll do for now. Now, give me this gun. Let's look for something better. A breacher's not bad. The scar. I'll take the scar. Here comes a gift sub. Comes from Arf to Cheeky BB. Oh, congratulations. And thank you, Arf, for the donation. Thank you so much. And enjoy the gift sub. Okay, the only way I'm going to get through these guys is by hacking them up because of their shields, unfortunately. I'm mainly just glad that I don't hit my allies with these bullets. Shotgun, pistol. Oh, there's a. That's more like it. Uh-oh, somebody needs medical treatment. Hold on a second. Here, take this rifle.
Yum.
That looks delicious. I'll take that. Okay, I thought it was Gestalt, but I guess not. Alas, invaders have sullied mine ramparts. Prepare themselves for a stern vanquishing. I don't understand why they talk this way, but... Also, guns appear to be really ineffective against them. Good, good. Shoot, whoa, what happened? Fell out of the world for the moment. He's not dead, jeez. Okay, we gotta get Deimos in that kid. Is that a weapon I can use? Morning Star! I don't know if I want this weapon, but I'm gonna use it. Seems pretty deadly. Seems pretty good. Ooh, I want that rifle. Gimme. Oh, it's a 2. Okay. I'll use it. The power attack. No, never mind. They're all dead. Actually, this thing's almost out of ammo. Let me switch back to these. At least this shotgun has more magazines. Where do they want me to go next? Like and metal, how's it going? Oh, sweet, here it is. Here we can heal right here. Deimos. No, Deimos. Sanford. Okay, everyone's back to normal. I'll take that. These purple robots are weird. I can knock these guys down with the power attack. There we go. Okay, yeah, the Morning Star definitely doesn't seem too bad. Welcome to people who have bad aim. What else is new though, right? Gun. Ow. They self-destruct when they die. Throwing the knives. There are a lot of these, like, enemies. These golem enemies. Heading out, Arf? Hey, thanks for showing up and saying hi. Good luck with that workstation you're working on. Oh, I don't know what hit me. Okay, they're dead. Oh, we gotta fight now. Unfortunately, my Morning Star mace thing is almost dead. It was fun while it lasted. Yep, it is now broken. Now we're brawling it out now. I need a better weapon than this. Anything is better than nothing right now. I guess we're gonna nightstick it out. These are all the basic agents though, so I think we can just swing it out with them. I wish I had my katana about now. That would be really nice. Okay, I think we're clear. I don't have a gun. Sanford is hurt pretty bad. He's gonna need some healing. Let's fix that up. Looking good. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. And there are the guns.
Okay, bozos.
That was a win.
That is a lot of these guys. They don't have armor. Do I kill them in one hit? That would be nice. Nope, I don't kill them in one hit. Okay, that's going to be a lot of executions then. Ow, he punched me. Come on, let me execute him. Nope. Don't have a good angle. Okay, I think they're dead. Beefy boys. Ooh, a hammer? Okay, a hammer and a fire axe. That's more like it. Oh, there's more beefy boys in here.
This one, my word.
Get behind him. What's in these? Spiked mace, a two-handed. A little slow for my taste. I tend to not like them that slow. A little bit slower is okay. Oh, I'm sure that's like the same thing. Wow. Now that looks like my kind of gun. Yes, please. Oh, Looks like we gotta do some shenanigans here. That looks like a fancy sword. There we go. Let's do it! This thing has a ton of ammo. That's what I like to see. Fully automatic! It's go time. Oh man, we gunned him down. Take out the robot. Execute. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, let's get this other fire axe. 2 fire axes, boys. This weapon is still perfectly good. They weren't joking about the amount of fighting we're doing in here. This level is still going on, too. Oh my god, do we have to fight all of them? Oh, never mind. Wait. I swear no oath that this shall be an honorable fight. It is my privilege to expel you from my tower. I don't know why they talk like this. Oh. He's got spiky armor. He's got an idea. Okay. What does this do? What does that do? Okay, we need Deimos' help for this. Deimos, stop getting chopped. Okay, Deimos, what does this do? What did it do? What did it do? Robots. Okay, I guess we need to make the robots blow them up? Okay, let me go back to Hank. I think Hank can handle this part. Okay, maybe we need the robots to blow them up. Okay, yeah, I think we need the robots to blow them up. Let's try it. I'll lure them over, and maybe the robot needs to blow them up. The robot didn't seem to do a lot. Maybe I need to do more than one robot. Okay. Let's try again. Let's get a robot. Okay, everyone is getting their butt beat. Let me revive some people. Okay, over here. No, over here, robot. We're not getting clean contact with our robot, unfortunately. Come on, robot. 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 Okay, there we go. It just has to be a really clean attack is the issue. It's got to be really clean. Oh, now we can't do more robots, so we have to do something else. Wait, I see. His spikes are gone. Ow! Oh, everyone's dead. I didn't realize the other two went down. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, so like, it's hard to not, like, our allies aren't smart enough to avoid damage on them, so we're not really able to conserve our health. But now we gotta blow them up with the, we gotta blow them up with that, and then we'll find out what the second one does. Okay, so Deimos has to hack. Okay, I think we actually have to attempt to, Okay, so I think we have to make an attempt. Okay, yeah, that activates the command. Then we can do this. Oh, wow, we got him on our first try that time. Okay, so what we want to do now is see if we can grapple him, and then we might get another dialogue prompt. Okay, maybe we both have to grapple him. Yeah, we both have to grapple him. Find something explosive. Okay, we're gonna probably need Sanford for this. Sanford, you're up. Okay, I guess we gotta lure him to those explosives. Wait, this is it right here. The C4. Okay, I bet I know what I gotta do. I bet I gotta grapple him. Oh god, he's like breaking out the combos on us. Forsooth thou! Screw it, somebody get me my chopper. Oh god! He's got a machine gun! Beat his butt! Quickly! He's got a machine gun! Give me the machine gun. Wait, no, Hank gets the machine gun. What am I saying? Hank! Machine gun time. Oh, we're so slow. Oh, I hope I get to keep the machine gun. Oh, I hope I get to keep the machine gun. I'm gonna be sad if I don't get to keep the machine gun. Oh, I do get to keep the machine gun. Unfortunately, we're not very fast. I'm about to run past all these guys. Where do I go? I don't want to waste my ammo. These guys just infinitely respawn. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Up. Good, you made it. I've scouted the way ahead. Great, I hate wandering blindly in the hostile territory. Anything we should know? Only that we will need to split into 2 teams to advance forward. Access to the top of the tower is highly restricted, so each team will be giving access to the other. Awesome. Race you to the top. You're on. Wait, no, I'm using the machine gun. Machine gun. Hank and Sanford? Interesting combo. No, that's a perfectly normal combo, actually. That's a perfectly normal combo. I bet I don't get to keep my machine gun, though. Yep, don't get to keep my machine gun. I'll take that. No, thank you. Let me go help Sanford over here. I see you. Now we're fighting the yellow guys. These stupid shield guys. Okay, let's do it. Nothing there? Why is he yellow? He's like, I guess he's yellow agent. Like, I've heard of Agent Orange. I guess this is Agent Yellow. Kill the nerds, too. Elevator up, I guess. Oh, it's an elevator scene. Elevator scenes are a classic in these kinds of games. Okay, let me take this submachine gun and that one too. Pistol, machine gun, there we go. Shotgun, submachine gun, let's keep moving. Everyone's health is pretty good, don't need anything there. We're locked inside, we have to find get an elevator moving. I'll find a shortcut, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, we can destroy these. Oh, it's already, okay, I can already go inside of it. This looks like it could break. Doing things the Hank method. Sounds like there's fighting going on down below, too. Like, some of those sounds of combat aren't me. Yeah, that's Sanford fighting. How do I get down now is the question. A fire axe, yes please. Javelins, yeah, sure. Where do I go? Don't go in there. Daggers. There must be a way down that I just haven't found. Wait, do I need to change characters? That's it. Change characters. Ow. You have no weapons, Sanford. What are you doing? We're gonna get our butt kicked because we have no... Here we go. Oh, without a decent weapon, these guys are not easy to take out. There we go. Okay. Was a little worried for a moment. Wait, what was the point of coming up here, though? Actually, Sanford, there is a really nice melee weapon. They're giving the breacher and the sword. I don't understand what was the point of even coming here. Oh, okay. We just had to regroup. Oh, Sanford needs the healing so bad. Look for something that'll get the elevator moving. Something that'll get the elevator moving. I don't know, but I'll take that gun. Another fire axe. Okay, Deimos, you take... Or Sanford, rather. Take the fire axe. That's some decent melee weapons for you. Okay, so we need to find... None of those can be destroyed. Oh, a vent. Okay, hopefully Sanford does a little better this time, considering that I did equip him with some halfway decent melee weapons. He's got 2 fire axes. That should be pretty good. Because, like, these 2 are doing really nice. Sanford! Oh, yeah, look at him go. Doing way better. Yeah, just come on in, one after the other, just like that. He's beating my butt.
Look at that.
Heal. Up. Okay, I guess we don't go that way. That's fine.
No idea how it's so possible.
They clear all these fools out. They've got lasers up ahead, so I'll have to find a way around that. This is a lot of minions. Holy crap. Fortunately, these are just normal everyday guys, so we're actually able to chop them up pretty nicely. With the exception of the yellow guys, but their health isn't too much bigger. I am just like chopping these guys down as they appear. Actually, these guys might appear forever. Starting to make me wonder. Or at least I'm becoming suspicious that these guys come infinitely. Because I feel like we've killed a lot of them. How do I aim a little higher? Yeah, I think these guys come infinitely. We've killed way too many of them. So we need to find a, Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it now. Oh, this thing has like no ammo. There we go. Look at all the bodies that have piled up.
Target down, huh?
It's so many bodies. Well, they're dead. That's the end. Well, this guy's not dead. Now it's your turn.
I need some coffee.
Let's see what we got. There's a new katana. Oh no, a scimitar. Either way, it's good. At least until I can find another. Oh. This guy needs to go, but I can't quite focus fire on him. Hank, you need better weapons than this. What are you doing? That's pretty good. I'll take that.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. It's one of these guys. Okay, these guys are down. Let's take this guy out now. All we gotta do is... This is the basic kind of golem guy, so he's not too bad. Uh-oh. Get him! No! Don't let him attack me! Get him! Okay, that's fine. Hammer! I'll take that over the nightstick. Hey! Beat up the nerds! Laser pistol. Interesting. That weapon looks interesting. What was... what's this? The DCC? Okay, this seems powerful. Don't know what it does, but... It's like some kind of weird, like, crazy beam of laser shit. The D cannon? What does this do? Oh, now this looks more my style. Interesting. Dissonant reality. A scientific head of the Dissonance Research writes, "We've done it. Years barren of discovery have finally borne fruit. Director Phobos will be most pleased. We have always understood that what dissonance does. It strips away the very logic of whatever context it, and probability replaces likelihood. Up is down, sanity yields to madness. Understanding what dissonance actually is, however, this has eluded us for decades. We used to believe it was the radioactive byproduct of implanting a self into a clone body. It seems infinitely more likely that every cell, can't read it because of the health bars there, is something a partial gateway into the other place. Something divergence engine. Oh, we can't read it. The UI unfortunately blocked the text. A helicopter? Let me go ahead and get this fire axe. How do you like this? Oh, God. Ow. Okay, I'm about to say, this better do some more damage. Ow. Uh-oh, he grabbed me. Didn't quite take out a full bar of health, though, so that means it will recover. Ow! Unless he shoots me. No, you don't. No! Yeah, grab. Oh! This D cannon, maybe it just doesn't do as much as I thought it would. I need ammo. Or I will need ammo. Ow! I keep blowing myself up. Ammo. There we go. I keep blowing myself up. There we go. Ammo. And I do need some healing. I'll take it. Look at him dodging my attacks. What is this crap? Ow. Oh, God! Fell down. I can't believe that blocks. If this thing's like a grenade launcher and you're telling me that is gonna block their attack. Okay, I see how it is. I don't know who is shooting that big gun, but we gotta stop him. Oh my God, I keep knocking myself down. Yeah, how do you like that? There we go. Okay, we're still clear. This weapon is a little awkward to use, but man, if you've got the space to use it, it definitely does some damage. Sanford needs the healing. There you go, Sanford. Healing for you. Okay, that's not gonna work here. It's way too enclosed. I cannot see anything. I'm just gonna start swinging wildly, and hopefully I hit something good. Is this a puzzle? What kind of weird puzzle is this? I have an idea.
Got it.
How did I get him to push it? Hey, hey! Winner! Sanford! Okay, where's the katana head? Okay, what do we need to do? Do they both need to make it across? No, there's a guy up there. Solution solved. Or problem solved, rather. These guys are mostly melee types. Like, I probably just shouldn't waste my gun on these guys. These guys are basically like cannon fodder guys. Wait, is this another one of these things where the enemies come forever? Damn it!
Hey, bud, you're dead.
No, I want to go up here. Perfect. Why can't I aim there anymore? Did I actually destroy it? No, it's... Oh, it is dead. Never mind. It is dead. Okay, I wasn't sure if I had gotten it or not. Taking him out. Great, it's the big dude that also has a... with the gun. This damn robot's taking some hits. Okay, where are the guns at? Ow.
Can't lose to a buster.
Uh-oh. Where's a gun? I need a gun. Do something! Distract him. There we go. Oh, he kicked me. Oh, he kicked me again. Oh, he grabbed me anyways. He has so much health. Why does he have so much? Okay, we finally got him. Holy crap. That took some doing. We need a med kit. Oh, thank God, there's one right here. Let's get over here and try to take all these guys out. It's another huge guy. I'll take the axe, though. Okay, there's too many of these annoying guys. We gotta thin them out. Great execution there. That's a time saver. No, I didn't want to do it that way. There we go. Sanford is distracting him. That's what matters. Gives me a chance to take these guys out. Okay, I don't know where Sanford went, but... Sanford, where are you? There we go. Yeah, this gun's out of ammo. Oh God! To that power attack did a lot. That did like 40 damage to him. There we go.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, the power attack did like 26 and 26. That was actually pretty good. Let's go heal. There's two down here. Sanford, you've got to get better weapons than this. No, I want to heal. There we go. Heal. Okay, Sanford has better weapons. We're all healed up. We're ready to move to the next area. Oh god, bad guys. I'll take that submachine gun, that's for sure. This is a long level. We've been pushing through these guys for a while. Boss fight, possibly? Oh, unless we get some help. Christoph, come in. We're stuck. We too are at an impasse. Sit tightly. We can assist you shortly. All right, so we just wait then? Yes. Know any good jokes? You're the funny one, right?
Yeah.
No, that's the other guy. Wait, do you hear that? Nope. Looks like we got some people. Well, if it's just agents, that's not going to be a big issue. Like, we can handle regular agents for a while.
Come on in.
Especially since they're bringing us new weapons. Oh, look, we have a kill counter in the top right. Hey, 50 kills? Like, that's not too bad. We can do that. We can handle 50 kills. Okay, 30 kills. Twenty kills.
Build the car.
Okay, 10 kills. What is this? Is this a shotgun? Yes, it is. Two to go. One to go. Is it a special one? Yes, it is. It's one of these guys again.
You're all busted.
Yeah, I remember the power attacks were pretty good. Can't see his health, unfortunately. Down he goes. Oh god, it's Gestalt.
Bring it on.
This guy again. What's his deal? Come on, I think we can take him. Oh great.
Oh, you're so high.
That's a negative Hank. Wait, look. We could have taken him. Hank wants to fight him so bad. Combat lock. Okay, so that means, I guess we just gotta hold out until they give us a hint. Oh, he's shooting like crazy fireballs. Okay, so far so good. Like, they're saying something. I haven't been. It's hard to fight and read the dialogue at the same time. I don't know if they're telling me anything important to do. Oh! It's like artillery bombardment from this guy. Wait, maybe that's the key to doing it. Maybe it's like a puzzle, and maybe I need to, or maybe he's climbing up to the top. Maybe when he climbs to the top, the next thing happens. Maybe I need to destroy these. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, he's back on board. Let's see if that changes anything. Maybe we have to, like, fight him. I am not sure. Do I need to attack him? Nope. That just does a lot of damage to you. Maybe we just need to keep fighting? It seems like he fights them too. Yeah, okay, so he fights everybody. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, let's get Sanford back up. Also, I kind of want to heal. I feel like if we pull the mags closer to Project Gestalt, we might be able to get some just random extra damage. Oh my god, they keep body blocking me though. The way should be clear. Cross the bridge. What bridge? This bridge. See you later, guys. Wait, you need it more than me. But there's two, so we can both take one. Alright, let's do this. Kill the nerds! Up we go. Okay, so like that one, I guess we just had to wait until like the objective completed. Kind of dramatic. Oh. Abandon your post. They're unstoppable. Yeah, that's right. Run. We've broken their morale. Find some explosives. Okay. Find some explosives. Explosives. It's gonna be in the last one, isn't it? Okay, it was in none of those. Did I just miss them somehow? Oh. Oh, wow. There's nothing here. All right, I might be able to rig something up. Give me a second. Hurry up. I don't trust Christoph on his own. All right, let's get Sanford in action. Almost C4. It might be almost C4, but it absolutely worked. Wait, why can't I just pull it? Okay, more dialogue. There we go. Flip the switch. That's the barricade lifted. Let's rendezvous with the others. Okay, we can do that. So now I'm guessing we have to do it from their perspective, or it kind of happens simultaneously and we only had to pick one of them. I'm not sure which is the case. Well, we're higher up. That's the part that matters. I guess I need to do this one? Yeah, I guess we did need to do them both. Christoph and Deimos have teamed up to tackle the Science Tower's ascension locks, which keep the top floor secure from intrusion. Then again, it's possible the Nexus Core are using the locks to keep something in rather than out. But what are the chances of that? Yeah, 0, basically. We got this under control. Okay, I'm playing as Deimos. Assassinate. 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 Oh, these are both two-handed weapons. I see. That's fine. Oh, that's a lot of bad guys. There they are. Do not allow the traitor Christoph to advance. Open fire. Are we just gonna, like, fight this one out? My aim is all screwy. So, unpopular opinion, I don't think we should go back in there. Then our options are limited. Further progress depends on overcoming this security checkpoint. Wait, let me try something that worked last time. Huh? Robotic butler controls released? Bingo, nailed it. Impressive! Let us now summon a helping hand. Okay. Need a key card for that? Wait, do I have to play as him? Christoph, we're stuck. Hang on, we are retrieving contact from the others. We too are at an impasse. Sit tightly. Okay, so this is the same thing. That's a lot of responsibility to put on one little robot there, pal. Okay, I want to play. Can I play as the robot? Wait, I bet I gotta do this thing here. There we go. There we go. I can retrieve the card from here. Right, because he has the psychic power. There we go. We are in. I guess they're kind of like, whoa, this is the end of the game. Everybody is going to use their powers combined to succeed. What the heck was that? Okay, that is definitely... What's it called? Gestalt, probably fighting Hank and Sanford. Yeah. So this is the part where he's climbing up. Oh, don't tell me he has a detour where he starts fighting us. We run. I bet running is the answer. Yep, we're gonna run. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. The plan is to run. That is the plan. Oh, you better believe I'm gonna run. Come on, Christoph. We gotta run. Yeah, which part of run do you not understand? Because that's what we need to do. Okay, I guess that's fine. I don't know what happened there, but that's fine. Oh, I wanted that P90. Just keep running. Just keep running. Oh, I want that P90. Give me that P90. Ah! Keep running. Keep running. Christoph, what part about running do you not understand? Oh no! 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 Run! Running! Running! Okay. Alright, we're clear. Just need to kick these guys' asses and find a gun. Okay, here's a gun right here. Alright, there we go. Now we're in business. Here we go. I'm gonna heal. I know that Jesus needs to heal too, but like I gotta come first. Oh! Oh, there it goes again! Why am I doing it over and over again? There we go. The nerds have some guns. Let me get them. There we go. I need a better weapon than this. Who shot that? Take. Ooh, I'll take that. Okay, I need more melee weapons than this. That's fine. Better than nothing. Oh, look at all these. Actually, I'll take that. And I'll take this. Okay, let me guess. Another one of these shooting scenes. Robots! Oh, I see something. We got a, right here. Fire axe. Oh, that's right. We got Deimos. Oh! Some power attacks in here. There we go. Okay, let's get Jesus healed up. I need a better... Ooh. That looks pretty nice. Don't mind if I do. Some of these guys don't look worth using that weapon on, so I'm not going to use it there. Hack. Oh. And fire axe is really nice.
What?
Yeah, so I don't even have to play that stupid game because I can actually hack things. Or not.
The call of...
Ow!
Get him, Jesus! Okay, he's dead. Oh, he punched me. More robots. And then I charged right into it and ate a face full of explosion, but we're good. I gotta stop these ranged guys from trying to snipe me. Okay, we're making good progress now. Like, I like the fire axe quite a bit. Fire axe does a ton of damage, so I'm gonna stick with the fire axe. Chop up the nerds! Yeah, like some of these guys just get taken out. Oh wait, no, I want this. Okay, we gotta work on this guy now. Ow. Okay, that's enough, please. Okay, is that the end of them? Yes, that's enough. Okay, where else do we need to go? Up here? No one is injured. I still have this pretty nice gun, so I don't think I need to change anything there. What the hell is this thing? It is a really big dude. The name is the Hive. Okay, so it looks like it is pretty heavily armored. Attack from behind? Okay, so we gotta hit its fleshy parts. Ew, there's a baby's attacking me. Oh, he electrocuted me. Okay, so it looks like he has different phases of when he's vulnerable. Thank you. Melee might be the best option there, to be honest. Yeah, 8.5 damage, that's pretty good. Christoph, why don't you want to actually do anything? Let's go over there and be useful then. Oh, hell no. Oh, missiles. Okay, he's gonna open up soon, I know that. Oh, he didn't open up. I thought he was gonna open up there. Oh, no, 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 no. We damaged him. We damaged him. That's what it was. When is he gonna open up? There we go. Big damage, boys. Clear? At least those missiles don't hurt too bad. Chop them up! Attack him while he's open! Ow! Okay, that attack isn't too big of a deal. We've been able to avoid that one. This one we have not been able to avoid. But at the same time, he doesn't follow up with any other attack, so it's not that big of a deal. We got him, he's down. Ow. Alrighty, we did it. Down he goes. Let us reconvene with the others and pray that they have survived their ordeal. Well, we got it. They got it. That should be the end of this level. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so now that both teams are through, The rush. We finally made it to the top of the science tower. Nexus City lies sprawled out beneath us, a fetid pockmark on the Nevadian landscape. It cries to be healed, and once Project Nexus has been dismantled, Kristoff should be aptly equipped to reverse the damage done by Director Phobos and his Nexus Core goons. Let's get to the Divergence engine and end this once and for all. Okay. This might be the final mission. I mean, you can definitely feel it. Like, they're definitely throwing, like, everything they've got at us. We're almost there. I can't believe we're nearly done with this crap. Don't let your guard down. The Nexus Core thugs couldn't have weaponized this whole damn facility. Very wise. I fear we are far from my safety net. From safety yet. Whatever. It's more like they're not safe from us. Interesting. Hello, welcome to the Nexus Historical Society at the Nevadian Center. Take your ticket to experience the wonders of Nevada. Okay. Oh my god. And I got a fire axe. If this is the final area, let's make sure we're actually getting some stuff here. No, I don't want the bleeder. Give me the Desert Eagle. Someone else should take that. There we go. Yeah, let's grab as many of these good weapons as possible. Let me get everyone equipped. Sanford. There we go. Deimos. Get everyone equipped. What are these? Lamenters? This must be yet a third variation of those straitjacket guys. These guys like to do, like, jumping attacks. Thank you. Get off me, please. Kill him.
You stand now.
So they're gonna have a rough time with all four of us combined, that's for sure. Odium. You must die, you must die, you must die. What is this guy? Okay, we gotta take out this big dude. So Kristoff needs help. He's fighting these guys on his own. We've got... Oh, get this crazy zombie thing off of me. Oh my god, zombies. Even the big ones jump around. Everyone jumps around. Everyone is just jumping around. Oh, you must think this is hilarious. Everyone is just jumping around. And unfortunately, since everyone is, like, darkly colored, it's hard to tell who is who. Come on, beat their asses. They're running out of bodies. There we go. Beat his butt. He's the last one. Kick his ass. There we go. Anyone else? Okay, Jesus, heal. Wait, no. Wait. We know you've been reading the Nexus news, and our gracious director Phobos has heard your concerns. Our clones are now 100% better than ever before. Our brand new Sleepwalker Dream Assimilation technology is the miracle solution to the failures of our early tests. We assure you that there is no chance your clone will awaken with his mind twisted into an existence of anger and torment as he experiences a lifetime of memories in a single instant. All such clones have been destroyed, posing no threat to you, the average citizen. We promise. Instead, and then I can't read this because our health bars are in the way. Okay, let's heal. Deimos also needs heal. Oh, there it goes. Instead, Sleepwalker Dream Assimilation spreads the learning across as few as 2 months. Your clone will come back with all of your own memories, plus whatever special package you decide to purchase, such as hacking, explosives, and vent crawling. A very suspicious set of things to be good at. Deimos, take a fresh axe. Does anyone else need a fresh gun? Yeah, Hank, you're gonna need a better gun than this. Let's take one of these. Okay. Christoph, you've got your pistol still. Sanford. Okay, everyone's looking good. Alright, let's move on to the next area. More elevators. Why not? Well, that was absurd. What do the Nexus Corps need with a museum anyway? Propaganda. Phobos could only see the project through with proper resources. We were forced to do business with many unsavory merchants from across Nevada's never-ending expanse. And what did Phobos exchange for these resources exactly? Soldiers, training modules, equipment, everything necessary to perpetuate war and conflict. And that's why the rest of Nevada believes Project Nexus is just some lowly cloning and battle readiness program, huh? A subtle cover story. This is our floor. Also, welcome to the show, Cantus. This is the end of the game. I think this is the final level. Oh no, they get even bigger. They get even bigger. Don't tell me he jumps too. Attack! Ow. Okay, so they self-destruct. No! Okay, let me see if I can do some big damage here. I don't know who's gonna blow up. I need to get away from him. Ow. Seems like a good time to try to hit him. This one's derped up. Let's get him. Simple machines. They impede us no longer. Okay. I'm gonna heal. Where is Jesus? He needs to heal as well. Back to Hank. There's a big hammer. Ooh, a laser rifle. That sounds delicious. No, I want that thing. Yes. Yes, this is more my style. Double heavy laser rifles, yes please. They're giving us so much healing. It's rather suspicious. I guess that's to be expected for the final area though. Look at all this healing.
Chance.
Dissonant Golem. Interesting. He's got an interesting health bar. Makes me wonder if he has to be defeated with dissonant attacks. Let me try it. Here we go.
Not a chance.
Why is that happening? Ow! Let me revive him. Let him have it. Gotta reload. Uh-oh. Dude, that does a lot of damage. Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. Let's get a revive in here. Revive. Just what I didn't need. Revive. Ow. Oh, those do so much damage. Wait, do I need to do something with these computers? I don't think so.
You stand not a chance.
I just need to reload, revive. Okay, we made it through. Jeez. Those guys were tough. Okay, let's get Sanford has the highest health total, so healing him means we heal a ton of health. A P90. That would be really good for Deimos because he doesn't do well with, he can't dual wield guns, or he can't dual wield two-handed weapons. That looks like a button. Why can't I push it? Come on, let's push the button. Push the button. What happens when we get to the top? I'm kind of done with all the surprises. We engaged the Divergence engine. The Nexus Core have done a superb job of keeping everything running despite lacking access to new selves. Yeah, we're proud of them. Transition back to an operational Project Nexus will not be a problem. This is my life's work after all. Is this it right now? I would love to get another healing item. Okay, does anyone else need a... Yes, you do. You need a... hook, Deimos. It's about as good as it's gonna get. Okay, here's more healing. Who needs it the most? Deimos needs it the most. Nice. You know, Tricky's got to play a role at the very end. Like, we haven't seen much from Tricky. Rifle through the garbage. An old chat log. It's been stamped the director. I don't care. I want every single clone ready for combat. Seriously? Even the little bebbies doing grocery pickup? Yes, all of them. I'm moving forward with Project Gestalt, and I need every self prepared for the transition. LOL, okay. Feel free to give yourself a combat boost as well. Payment for all the hard work. Speech to text. Yeah, whatever you say, man. Let's get in here.
Hubris.
Oh, another healing one. So everyone gets to be fully healed. I'll take it. Okay, let's see. Here's part one. Part one. So you want to make a mag, do you? It's a dedicated process that requires thousands of man-hours worth of professional Nexus handiwork. First, you'll need a micro-calcified bone framework laced with the carbon fiber mesh network. Without the added robustness of an engineered skeletal structure, your new mag will collapse under its own weight. Interesting. Now let's put some meat on the lad. Ordinary meat won't do the trick. Only apply preconditioned Nexus-grade muscle cultures grown in director-approved carbon farms. Samples from Nevada's top athletes were spliced to create this perfect twitch muscle fiber specimen. Next, we stretch an impact-retardant lattice of polyorganic ethylene skin over our incubation mag, guaranteeing imperviousness to high-grade caliber weapons and common everyday mishaps. Okie dokes. So many guns. The original of the classics, the ones that started it all, Generation 3, what once began as a butler unit, has battled against obsolescence since its introduction decades ago, seeing upgrades that have made the Generation 3 a consumer favorite even today. From kitchen module to sentry module, our love for Generation 3, much like the unit itself, will never die. Behold, consumer, Generation 4, brought to you by the Nexus Core. This little guy is the new future of Nevada, the future of you. The ultimate insurance policy. The Generation 4 will give you a second lease on life if the perils of this world should pluck you away. And they will. But with Nexus technology, we found the answer. When you come back, you'll do it as the most perfect version of yourself. You might even wonder why you didn't get cloned sooner, but don't take our word for it. Ask one of our Nexus Core scientists and security officials. They're all Generation 4 and loving it. Very interesting. If you thought we were done innovating, then you need to go back to one of our Nexus Fund. Oh. Okay, I guess we're back to fighting. Ow! Okay, they actually do some damage. What are the point of these things? Okay, I guess I should dodge them. I thought maybe I could block through them, but... Sometimes holding the E button doesn't want to cooperate.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Going for the power attacks. Ooh. Okay, so they're not that strong, but in return we have to fight a bunch of them. This thing seems easy. Oh my god, they're just self-destructing all over me. These armatures seem like... I feel like I want to destroy these armatures. Okay, we didn't do too bad there, actually. Krista! Heal time! Here's a switch. Works for me. All of those look fine. Looking for something interesting.
Huh?
The Nexus Charter. Oh, this is the room. Passed down from the hands of the employers themselves. If Phobos had only obeyed the charter. The God Emperor? I think I have one of these at home. Do not get me started. There you have it. All that remains of Dr. Phobos, the tyrant that nearly destroyed the world and may still, if we do not make haste to the top of the tower. Oh, wait, here's a switch. He doesn't look so tough. That's because he's dead, Deimos. The day that I slew Phobos, our battle was legendary. If I had not taken the Keystone Fragment and harnessed its power, I would surely have failed, and the Nexus Core would still be polluting our world with their own kind. The lever will summon the Divergence platform. That's what we want to do. Okay, now what? I'll meet you gentlemen up top. Best of luck. Okay, which way do we go? Over here, I guess. Eerily quiet, no music. I do not require much time to activate the Divergence engine. After I install the keys, we can restart the project as it was always intended to be. Wonderful. I've had it up to here at this mission, and so it begins. There's no way we're not going to fight Project Gestalt. We have to fight Gestalt. Oh my god, are they back again? It sure does. By the way, we're back. You thought we were finished? Fat chance. Why? Why do you bozos keep coming back? What's the matter, little chicken? Afraid you're gonna lose this time? We're winning 3-0 here, fellas. The only way that changes is if we make it 4. It's gonna change, all right. Look at all this sweet gear we picked up. Thanks, Nexus Core. We're gonna put it all back when we're finished. It doesn't belong to us. And speaking of finished, you're dead meat. Ready to do this? We're not asking, though. Get ready for our final battle. Who are these guys supposed to be? Fellas? Do not interrupt our warm-up. Oh, well. Rip Church and what's-his-face.
More target practice. Yeah.
What does this thing want? Why is it following us? Project Gestalt is incubating more self-units than all the clones in Nevada combined. Its purpose is to consume the other place and become a god. Okay, obviously we gotta find some way to damage it. Gestalt's on 4. We find a way to direct the Divergence engine to target the creature. Okay, how do we do that? How do we do that? We could banish this beastly ass to the other place? Yes, that seems like a good idea. No, but we can invert its defenses and render it vulnerable, but we're going to need to supercharge the machine. Ow. Where does the plug go? Ow. Ow. Okay, what do I do with the plugs? Oh, I see. To the left and to the right. I see now. Okay, I thought I saw now. Okay, no, you have to attack with it. I see. I see. Good. We need... Ow! Stupid guy attacking me. I'm gonna plug this in. There we go. Okay, so I'm doing something wrong. And there must be a timing to it. Thank you, Gestalt. Oh, I think I got it. I think I need to wait until he's forwards. Okay. Like right there looks good. A direct hit. The creature is vulnerable. Dismantle it post-haste. Okay, that didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Now's our chance. No, my other weapon. There we go. Oh, those ones are overloaded. Thank you, rub debris. Very nice. Okay, we gotta wait for him to come back. A little more. Okay, let's wait for him to start going back the other direction. Here we go. There we go. I'm out of ammo. Okay. Plug it in. I don't know if that's on target or not. Nope, now it's definitely not on target. Did I miss? There we go. Making progress. Wait, do I need to kill these arms? So these ones go to the next floor up top. Good. Okay, but now the question is, how do we get him to go up top? Oh, you can throw them. Oh my god, the weapons are literally in the way. Okay, that didn't... I was off target as usual. Here we go. Okay, step 1 is to chop up these stupid things. Oh my god. I hate these things. Okay, step 1 is to kill all of these things. Okay, step 2 is to... Oh my god, I can't get a clean shot at it. Oh my god, the aiming in this game is one of the things that's annoying. It's hard to actually get a clean shot on these. Okay, that's one. Good. Nope. Going too fast now. Thank you. Okay, there we go. No, I want the plug. Thank you. There we go. I missed. In. Oh my god, the aiming in this game, because of the perspective, is really annoying. I see. Okay. I think that's close enough. It is. Okay, that's another one. Oh, okay. Oh, he's not done yet. In fact, he seems even stronger than he was before. Okay, no, what we did though is that we removed, that looks pretty good. Ow. I'm about to say, can I throw the weapon at him? That would be kind of funny. Oh my god, I just want to aim upwards. Okay, so this one's like this one is way more accurate. Okay, that was way more accurate. That burst fire laser. If we extract them, the what? What do we need? We need these things, don't we? Director Phobos says, "Hello, gentlemen. Such a delight to be free from my vessel at last. I applaud you for bringing me here. You have my gratitude. Phobos, we will not allow you to return. Go back to your hell plight and leave us to do the job you never could." Abusing Kristoff, but I rather enjoy this tiny world. I think I'll take it back. To hell you will, buddy. I don't know who you think you are, Bozo, but no chucklehead from the other places coming to my world without my say-so. Are these your new minions, Kristoff? Will you sacrifice them to destroy me as you did so many others? Are you prepared to pay that price one last time? A world without you is worth any cost. Employer lapdog? We pay it freely. Say, do we get to weigh in on that? Pathetic. I'll be bonding with Gestalt now and joining the ranks of the employers soon enough. Oh, step aside, gentlemen. A god stands before you now. That doesn't seem good. Disarmed? That's a new ability. Oh, yep, he definitely disarmed me. Now I gotta get my weapon back. Let's try a ranged weapon. Let me get a gun. Let me get a gun. Here we go. Whoa, there's like crazy missiles everywhere. Thank you. Give me my laser rifle. But the laser rifle will do some damage. Yeah, you don't like that laser rifle, do you? Let's get a new fresh laser rifle. Ow. What is this, Star Wars? Ow.
Survive this!
Evil babies?
Let's do this!
Okay, now we're gonna fight him. The weapons of the employers at my very fingertips. Okay. What do we got now? Ow. Ow. Okay, so if he knocks you into the edge of the ring, it also... There we go, that laser does the damage. That's what you want. You want that laser damage. Yep, just throw them all at me. Thank you. Okay, so now it's like evil babies. It's a magic sword. And it's his fireballs. At least he doesn't do those fireballs too often. Okay, let me guess. It's the fast attacks? Okay, I just gotta dodge. Oh god, I hit the wall. And then I lost my weapon. This'll do. Where's my laser rifle at? Give me a weapon. How you like this machine gun? New weapon. There we go. I'll be having that keystone fragment back, Christoph. Oh god! Now he's got the halo. No, you don't. Just keep shooting guns. Shoot a gun, dump a gun. Shoot a gun, dump a gun. No, you don't. I need to get the laser rifle. That's what does the damage. There we go.
I expected. Bear witness to this.
Okay, now it's like everything. Thank you. Now the sword is extra fast, and he launches missiles. Okay, I'm gonna need to have... Deimos, you guys are gonna have to help me on this one. Okay, they're actually doing it. They're actually taking him out. While I distract the sword, you guys let the kill it. I'm gonna distract the sword, you guys, come on. Come on, you guys can do it. Take him out, boys.
Come and face the end.
Come on, we gotta kill these little evil babies a little faster than this. I can't move. Okay, I still got my other weapon though. I need a new weapon. That looks good. Have some lasers. Nope, nope. Oh my god, the gun throw got him. No, I will not go back. Doesn't look like he has a choice. Begone with you, Phobos. This world has no place for you. While I may have my perfect vessel, it doesn't matter, Christoph. I will merge with the other place, with Project Gestalt, and have my godhood. Are we screwed? I don't like where this is headed. If we can deny Phobos' vessels, the only place he's headed for is the other place, for good. Do I need to chop him up? So you're saying we get to kill Gestalt? I am saying you have to. Dispatch it? How are we going to get past this armor? He may be weak, but he's still a tank. So I may have been hanging on to some C4 this whole time for an emergency. You're my hero right now. Sanford! Where's Hank at? Chop him up! Chop him up! Wait, I'm chopping the wrong thing. Oh, he's falling. His face is falling apart. Oh my god, we finally killed him. Told you we could take him. Okay, there we go. I assume that was the final boss. Oh, he's got the halo back. The director and his puppet are vanquished. They will burden this place never again. It is done. Did this mean we won? Are we finished? Utterly and completely. Now we may begin again. Project Nexus can be reborn into the salvation this world requires to survive. The first step is that we have to explode. Oh, I want the halo. Give me the halo. Okay, that's taken care of. Let's destroy Project Nexus.
Ah!
Whoa, Hank, what did you do? He wasn't going to shut up, so he needed to go. What's the problem? The problem is that we need that guy. No, we need to finish the mission.
Let's go, bozos!
Hank, have you not been listening? We've stopped the project. It's over, and Kristoff can save all of us without compromising the mission. Everyone wins. Doesn't matter. Destroy Project Nexus. That's the mission. It always has been. Why are we still talking about this? Fella, I don't care what you think the mission is. I'm not blowing up the world, and neither are you. Capiche? Let's be clear here. Are you telling me we're going to have a problem? We can't let you wipe out Nevada, Hank. Everyone can walk away and still win, Hank. It doesn't have to be this way. Yeah, because between you and me, I was hoping it would come to this. Oh my God, who am I playing as? Oh God! There's another boss. Oh! Here we go. Oh, jeez. There we go. Here we go. I need a new gun. Oh, he's over there. I didn't see him. Ow. You should have listened to us, Hank. Come on, we've got to figure a way to make sense of this whole mess. Well, what now? I'm open to suggestions, buddy.
Huh?
All right. Okay, so hear me out.
Yeah?
Let's say we were going to go to Gills to figure this out. No. I'm just saying. I think we could solve the 2 soda cans problem if we were at Gills. Fella, the 2 of us aren't going to fix Project Nexus on our own. It's over. So what happens now? Beats me. They're not going to like that we offed Hank, and Hank's not going to like that we killed him either. But the world's not blowed up, so at least there's that. Yeah, there's that. Okay, is that the ending? Probably, actually kind of an appropriate ending. Ironically appropriate ending. Oh my God, yep, that's the ending credits, so I'm pretty sure that means we got it. The most buoyant? Oh yeah, that's right, those are those weird cultists. Oh, that's the asylum. Voice cast? I didn't think there were that many people talking. Though, these were the zombie things. Yeah. Here are the bandits. Kind of the early game mercs. Oh my God, these guys are alive again. These are the guys from the very beginning of the game. And that is how we came into the game, through a bunch of cars. There's Tricky. Interesting that Tricky didn't play a role in the end. Oh, here comes a bunch of agents. So, okay, I guess what I'm going to do now is I am going to talk about what I think about the game. I was wondering if there would be kind of like a, secret ending. There might be. If there is kind of a secret final scene, I will, So this must be Phobos in, like, the other world, which is basically hell. Okay, so what do I think about this game overall? So, like I said, Madness Combat is based on the cartoon series that is available on YouTube and Newgrounds. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the sheriff. So, no dice. We need to reassemble everyone. Anyone you have left at your disposal.
You stand.
We must take back the tower, recover the project from Hank and his cohorts. We're out of time. It must be now. We,
Yeah.
Christoph, you okay? Oh, where's his halo? Impossible. No, Sheriff. I am afraid we are not okay. These must be the... Yep, those must be the employers. And the red one, I'm guessing, is the auditor. Stand down, mortal. You are not welcome in Nevada. State your business and go. So we've got Stygian, we got Conductor, the self-proclaimed savior of Nevada. We don't have the time or patience for your ego. Know your place, worm, and be silent for once. Deliberator is the white-eyed one. You have earned your rest, Doctor. Don't you see that your part in this drama has reached its
You are
end?
dispatched.
Absurd. As we speak, Hank threatens to merge Nevada with the other place. If you have any loyalty to this world, you will stop him at once. Conductor, Hank Wimbledon will be dealt with. Neither he nor Nevada are your concern any longer. I'm waiting for the red one to speak, because I believe the red one is the Auditor. The Auditor is the primary antagonist of the cartoon series. Nor is it your concern to meddle in the affairs above your something. Why are you here? Why have you come? Project Nexus is of no more use to us. Its purpose has been served. Consider its charter revoked. The next threat to this realm approaches rapidly. The time has come to draft a new charter.
Impressive.
Cease your meandering and tell me what you want. Yep, it is the Auditor. We have a project for you, Jebediah Christoph. And when the time comes to fulfill it, you will fall in line. Do not fail us. Okay, I guess we're still playing. I don't have my powers anymore because I don't have the halo. What am I looking for? Thought that might have opened up something. What do I do here? Oh! I found a garage. What is this? The commercial district. Wait, we're back in the city? Don't tell me there's more. No. Oh, wait, is this like a New Game Plus kind of area? Okay, yeah, I think this is like a new game plus kind of area. Without the halo, I'm like so weak. Holy crap. Very interesting. Okay. Back to the main menu. Okay, here we go. So what do I think about Madness Project Nexus? Like I said, this game is inspired by the cartoon series by Crinkles, which I will quickly show you what I'm talking about. Crinkles. So, it is a cartoon series started by this guy. So if you want to see the cartoon series, you can easily just go right here. And this is the primary playlist. Though there are some side stories as well, including Deimos' adventure. And overall, I don't really think the video game captures the essence of Madness Combat in the sense of like, there weren't a lot of times, like towards the end there were more times, like especially when you got like the machine gun and whatnot, where like it didn't quite capture the kind of what I was expecting in Madness Combat. That doesn't mean I think it's a bad game, but like the things that I don't think worked in favor of it were like, one, the dialogue was okay. Like I think Deimos' dialogue was fine. I think Sanford's dialogue was fine. I think Jesus' dialogue was a little bit overdone. Like, I get it, he's highly educated, so he speaks a little bit fancier, but I kind of would have liked if they would have dialed it down a little bit. Like, what I mean by that is I've known very, very, very intelligent people who are, have doctorates, people who have masters in engineering, and yes, they can be more intelligent and they can speak to like a higher level, but they also understand that if they're talking to someone who's just kind of an ordinary person, they kind of dial it down a notch. And so I found that like Jesus kind of like overdoes his role a bit. But Hank's dialogue kind of stank, mainly because they just make him sound kind of dumb. And so like, also his model isn't very scary. Like, Hank should look kind of scary just because he's Hank. Whereas I thought Hank looked kind of goofy in his cutscenes. But the overall, I would say the actual gameplay isn't half bad. Like, it's a lot like Castle Crashers. That said, I don't think it has as good of a pacing as Castle Crashers. Like, a lot of the enemies are very spongy, and there's areas that get like really bogged down by just really tanky enemies. Like the zombies. Like, once you run out of ammo, which is not a surprise because the zombies seldom carry new guns, like, you are just, like, slogging it out with these zombies. Just, like, bam, just beating them up one after the other. And I felt like a little bit of that was fine. But, like, sometimes there are just parts where I'm just like, dude, I am just, like, grinding it out with these guys. And it's just more and more of the same, more of the same, more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. It's way more fun when you're fighting the agents because the agents, most of them come with guns, so you can, you know, shoot guns, shoot guns, shoot guns, grab more guns. Shoot guns, shoot guns, shoot guns, grab more guns. And like that said, that feels like a lot more fun the way they did it there. There is an okay amount of enemy variety, though like obviously a lot of the enemies are just kind of like variants of one another. It's especially noticeable with like the big guys, like the medium-sized guys and the big guys are just kind of like variants, or like tougher variants of one another. They're not like particularly different. And the characters, there are some subtle differences between them in the campaign, but for the most part, it's basically like Deimos can't dual wield like assault rifles, for example, where Hank can. Jesus has some of his crazy powers and other people don't. But for the most part, like, I didn't think there was too much of a difference between the characters. But like, all of those things there are relatively minor, and I think it would be way more fun if you were actually playing with people you know, because the game can be played cooperatively. But like, for me, as a fan of the Madness Combat series, I think the main thing is that it's lacking, like, it just didn't really feel like I was playing the cartoon series. Like, I didn't have a lot of moments where I'm like, dude, it's just like the cartoon series. There were some times. Like, what are some examples of times where it did feel like the cartoon series? Well, when you get the hook with Sanford and you throw the hook, I'm like, oh, that's just like the cartoon show. Or when you're fighting Phobos at the very end and he's like teleporting or like zipping around all of your attacks, I'm like, that's exactly like the cartoon show. Like cartoon, that's how the auditor just kind of warps around and whatnot. So like those parts, like the final boss fight felt a lot. Basically, the boss fight with Phobos, that felt like from the cartoon. And like of all the fights in the game, that is the one that felt most like the cartoon. Because like he summons his minions just like the cartoon. You know, he's got powers that he uses just like the cartoon. He like zaps around, like evades attacks just like the cartoon. The most annoying thing in the game is definitely the aiming. Not the aiming against the enemies, but the aiming when you need to hold down shift and like shoot things in the distance. Like that is such a pain in the ass to do because the perspective just doesn't work too well with it. I feel like they would have been better off just not doing any of that at all. Like, I think it was fine to shoot the enemies because like that isn't, even that's a little awkward, but it's workable. But like just having to shoot things at a distance, like when you gotta shoot the power boxes, it's just annoying. It's like, oh, I gotta line it up just right, trying to, you know, oh, is the Z axis right? Is it the Y axis? Is the X axis on the turning? You know, which one is the one that's gonna get me on target? Like, that was really aggravating, and I don't think that added anything to the game. I don't think that, like, wow, look how cool it is to, you know, use your shift aiming capabilities. How cool was that? Like, I never really felt like, damn, I'm such a badass because I held down shift and shot this thing in the distance. So I feel like if they just did away with that altogether, it would have made the game, I mean, it doesn't happen terribly frequently, but those areas were really, really annoying. So overall, I'm going to give Madness Project Nexus probably a... I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. Like, I liked it, but there were definitely some things that did not meet my expectations. And then there were definitely some parts where I'm like, this is really annoying. Like, this is like I'm getting tired of beating up these zombies. I'm getting really sick of slogging my way with like a baton through these zombies. Like, give me like some fire axes or something just so I can, like, the zombies are not gonna kill me. I can kill these zombies, but I'm slogging my way through them. Like, give me like some fire axes or something so I can chop through these zombies a little faster. And then also the, what do you call it? The aiming sections were just really annoying. So that is going to be my rating. But yeah, so there we go. Overall, I think it's decent. I think it's a decent start. From what I understand, they have a sequel in the making. Like, at least that's the word on the street. There's going to be a Project Nexus 2, so I think there's plenty of room to refine some of the rough edges in the gameplay. But, like, I think it's a good start. I think it's a solid start. But anyways, that is going to be the end of this playthrough of Madness Project Nexus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like, I still had fun. Like, yeah, there were a few frustrating parts that weren't as fun, but I'm still happy that I played it. Like, I still enjoy that I played it overall. If you would like to see the full playthrough, then the best thing to do would be to go to my VODs channel. Just scroll down and click this button, because that is where I will upload the old videos. The old videos will be here. So if you want to see the previous episodes, or maybe you didn't get to see all of this episode will be up later on tonight. So go to the VODs channel if you want to see more. So now that Project Nexus is done, I will be moving on to something different. I believe I might play Vampire Survivors. Like, people have been requesting that. And Vampire Survivors had 2 new updates recently, which I think is going to be pretty awesome. So, anyways, I will be in my Discord after this. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough of Madness Combat Project Nexus. Also, I think the ending is appropriate, the part where Hank dies at the end, because that is actually how it works in the cartoon. Usually Hank gets like 99% through with his mission, and then he dies at like the last 1%. So I actually do think it is appropriate. On the other hand, I'm not sure if I believe that Deimos and Sanford could kill Hank. Like I don't know if I would. I don't know if I believe that, but it is appropriate that at the very, very end, Hank dies at the very end, because like that is typically how the cartoons go. Anyways, till next time, follow me on Twitch so you can be notified when I am live next. I will be playing tomorrow. But of course, at the end of the day, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.